Test, test. Alright, I'd say we're a go. Refresh the chat here. Okay. Well, what do I got here? Hard mode. No, let's not do that. Normal mode. Play the original experience. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulties linked to the number of citizens you kill. Story mode. Play with low challenge. No, I want normal mode. Oh, I see you are confused upside down. Doing headstands.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence.
Wow,
confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death.
Dang.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Whoa. Am I undeadening? Totally undeadening. Well, that was certainly traumatic. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh no. Pretty sure I could faintly hear that was someone that recognized me. I could faintly hear, oh goodness, it's you, I knew I couldn't be dead.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh. No time to explain.
These patrols are after me. No, no, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Yes. Fact.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it is happening.
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Machete.
Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Alright.
Kill the thing! Where'd it go? Shit, where'd it go?
Some
Who are
aggressive
you?
machete slashing.
Stay back!
Don't let it out of your sight!
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Dang. I really shrugged off those bullets. Some, like, secret items? Nope, nope.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Sorry, I'm killing you.
Watch yourselves! This
No,
one!
please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of them vermin!
What do you want?
Too tricky to catch me that time. Ruh-roh.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just
Ooh.
leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Ooh. Reduce maximum health. That's not desirable.
I need to find somewhere to hide. I cannot enter. Let me go!
Got him.
I need to find shelter.
Fire guns for you. Let's try this scary building. Keep out. No.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be
yeah.
safe enough here.
I should still scour my surroundings. Ooh, they were shiny. Bottle of alcohol, that's nice. Oh. What's this? Ooh. That don't look so good.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is.
Ooh, gold watch.
We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an heave.
A heave.
That's impossible.
Alrighty. So I'm close to where my killers might be. I saw some shinies here.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Okay. Some shillings? This is a house full of dead people. Yes, I do see dead people. There was one over there and one in the chair.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
I mean, I did just kill like 5 dudes. Details. Magazine 6. Do I have like Limited ammo or something? Doesn't say. Alright. I don't think I want to go to bed. Is there anything else in this place? More dead people?
Brother,
Yeah, that literally just happened.
what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, there's me making my major oath. Anything else kicking around? Oh, some more shillings. Fire and sun collectible. Ooh, some old tree burning. Alrighty.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Yep, it's just another door out. Well, I'm guessing my only current other option. Oh, maybe pick this up. A bloody diary. Mass graves, eh? No trains. Okay, so things aren't great. Ugh. Tried to bite, eh? Ooh. Alright, well, let's have a sit and contemplate my bad scenario that
This
I'm in.
makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
Yeah, it is pretty bonkers.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
But maybe it's a nightmare I can't wake up from.
So be it. thinking only.
It's gonna sting. What if I don't want to shoot? The suspense continues to build. Okay, no, I guess I really gotta do it. That was all pretty intense. Well, I'm just way more bloody than I was before.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution? Ooh. Okay, select this. Passive. Power of his blood to heal himself. Ooh. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. You drain your own blood to heal normal. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright, so I hold down to kaplunk. Okay. Cool. We'll have to be a higher level. Okay. Can I do another thing? Aggressive. Claws. Okay. Blood spear. A spear made of blood. That sounds wet. Hmm. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I don't know, man. Blood spear sounds pretty awesome. I mean, look at that picture. Stab! Wields their blood and throws it like a spear. Can take time to charge. Effect of medium and long range. What about the exploding thing? What's the deal on this? Concentrate shadows. Wipe out groups from a distance. So, and what is claws? Just slash them open. I don't know. I think I gotta go with blood spear. Oh, yeah. The other one ones had cost too, right? Okay. Guess that makes me... Oh. Oh, maybe I should have gone for one of these. Blood. 20% more blood! Ooh. Hold more blood. Oh yeah, I definitely should have gone for one of those. Can I undo? Can I undo the thing I did? Nope. Okay. Oh, well, I'm sure Blood Spear would be really useful. I mean, that Shadow one sounded cool, but... I mean, Blood
Voice
Spear.
in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Ooh.
I must find him to understand
Eternal
what
thirst.
I have become.
Okay, that's me. That's the questie. I'm assuming that's what I want to do, yeah. Do anything else? No? Okay, and I got a compass. That'll tell me where to go. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, wait a minute.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
The door's already open.
Here's the leech. Here!
Uh-oh. Who am I, like Nightcrawler?
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Dang it.
Clever fucking beasts.
Hey, look. Another dead guy. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay, so square for that. Okay. Any canned goods? Canned goods? Nope. Okay,
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over
Go
there!
back home.
There's one of them vermin!
I'm not a vermin, I swear.
Die, vermin!
Bite. Press X to bite or stun an enemy. Ooh, blood.
A strength I never knew I had.
To unleash a skill. Oh, Blood Spear. Oops. That did not really go how I thought. And Blood Spear. Blood Spear.
Stinks already.
No, dang it, I used up all my blood.
This shouldn't be possible.
What's the dodge button? There we go.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Give him the mic.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Alright, now I got a little bit of juice for that Blood Spear. Oh! Oh. button's locked. There we go. There we go, that's what
My strength. My reflexes.
barrels go anything?
I'm not human anymore.
Yeah, definitely not human. Condition stable, okay. Good. Nope. Join the ranks. Hells no. I don't wanna be in the war.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what
Maybe
happened to
I'll
us.
have a need for blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey man, you tap off that blood gauge. Do I want to go in here?
It's locked, all right.
I like that's just a power I already have. I didn't
The
know.
dizziness
to
from the
unlock it.
jump. I can now control it. It's locked.
It's locked from both ends.
I cannot enter.
But I wanna.
This is despicable.
No, I got no blood.
What will London have to say to me?
Probably not anything overly nice. Okay, well that's. Oh, I see the lock
I
icon.
have so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking. Like, there's a lot of dead bodies at this point.
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
I mean, there's kind of blood everywhere.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Vampire senses, go.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
I feel like I'm in the shadow realm. Yeah, come on.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Down here, right? Oh, no, that's just a rat I'm seeing. Assuming I want to stay up here. No. Oh, hideout. That sounds useful. I don't want to sleep. Oh, what do you know? A full workbench. Crafting. Serums, weapons. Okay. Oh, I have nothing for drugs. Recycle. I don't want to upgrade anything yet. Looks like there's possibilities for weapons. I don't want to waste stuff. Refill all. Okay. Let's keep going. What's that, blood? First, let me check this trash can. Oh, filled with so much hate. That was nice. Oh. Citizens, okay. Need human blood to evolve. Blood quality bar indicates the XP you earn if you feed off of the citizen. Okay. Okay, mysterious person. Sure, I'll find out more stuff soon.
At last, a little life.
Speak with the
Welcome,
locals.
sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
That's good.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Oh.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Mr. Sloshy?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
What about you, Mr. Barkeep?
Didn't deserve this.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Oh yes, de flu.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always
something
writing,
fancy.
reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Yes, of course.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Can I talk to you?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah,
The
killed
Spanish
so many
flu?
last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most
So there's been like a vampire murder
They'll not
wave.
relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Okay, so crosses work in this vampire world.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
It's of no consequence who I am.
But why you are here is certainly of consequence, don't you think?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Whoa.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Oh, sick burn.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster.
No.
He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I mean, he's kind of a vampire, so...
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I mean, he could just blast that cross at him. Pew 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 pew. Well, I'm just gonna raid your drawers. Don't mind me. Thought he'd have some out on the balcony there. Guess not. Any more rooms?
It's locked.
Womp womp.
Damn it. I think drink no longer.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Okay. Talk to them. Hello? Is that? Go outside. Talk to them.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
See some more blood. Oh, there's a dead guy.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Pick up the
What's
note.
this? Some sort of note.
Multiple deaths, the docks. Guess they call vampires leech. Very violent. Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can I use my... yeah. My hippity hoppity? Oh, a hunter. What's there? Got it. Oh, I didn't get a chance to use blood spear. Oh.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can remember.
Enemy card. Oh, okay. Resistance is... orange indicates medium, red is high resistance.
I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here,
Yeah,
we've
Mr.
got
Billy.
one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Nope. Did I alert them? Nope. No, there's two guys down here, though.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Wow, that's unpleasant.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
There's blood here. Ooh. Sawn-off shotgun. I do have certain feelings towards the shotgun. That they're awesome. Do I have to do something to equip it?
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Get. Nope, nope. Here we go. Offhand. This is where I can. Just the machete. So I can have the stake. Okay, we'll keep that for one and let's do the sawed-off shotgun. Oh, there is ammo amount. I currently have 2 shots. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, that's the wrong pause button. Okay, active abilities. Drain your own bullet. Okay, so that's how that's 1 and 2, and then you can get more. Okay.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
There's a whole lot of blood. Maybe you won't see me. Okay. Oh. Guess no one's who I've found yet has a clean pair of clothes. Refill all. Does that mean I've got ammo now? Huh, I don't really understand how that's refill all. Refill if I have made ammo? Can I, like, make ammo? Alright, well, whatever. Oh, some more shillings. Okay, well, that up here. This is a dead end. Bridge. What's a lot of blood?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst.
Ooh.
And more. Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
You must be talking to a strange man with a cross that seems to know things about vampires. And I'm tracking who did this to me.
Well, please.
Front William Bishop.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, I know what to do. Lock on. Oh. Vampyr. Vampyr. Oh, that was on cooldown. fight you. See how you like it. Vampyr. Well, so far, I have to say, I'm digging Vampyr.
Please, stop.
Hello there, feather.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
He's looking like Thorn.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you...
I look more grizzled than you.
Like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
No, fine. I'm not gonna hang out with you. Oh, maybe I'm just...
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some...
subspecies?
Subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Can I hop up there? She did it. Get the blood sample, get the boat. I was gonna say, there's lots of space in the boat. We don't have to cuddle. Oh, well, it is kind of a neat little boat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this...
Alas, that's before I get my sister's neck
affliction.
out.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
All right. PFS. Why am I walking? Oh. That's just silly. That's how you get in the water.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Assuming these are random clothes, because they do not seem to be like ones he would have worn. No, look pretty fancy. It's weird shoulder pads on the back.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Yeah, alright, I get it. Tell me to go away.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Whoa.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Whoa.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality. Higher quality, more XP. Huh. Mesmerize them, eh? I don't think I have mesmerize. Oh, okay, maybe I do.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Embrace. There's X to embrace him or circle to release. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there'll be consequences. I don't know, man. He got in a fight with that dude and they shanked him. I thought it looked like he started it. Well, that was dramatic.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Suffer because of my actions, eh? Okay. Oh, maybe that is. Or he just died very slowly? 10, 15. More stamina. Spike club. Scythe. Machete. I mean, machete seems like the most balanced thing I got right now.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Oh. Am I going the right way to get to the hospital? Nope. Telling me to hurry.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Oh, that was fast.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Alright, so he's not really messed up.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oh. Interesting.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What is this button? I can hit to just back out all the way as opposed to having to cycle through like that. I want to look at that poster, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
What?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. I have 80. Oh, I do like bullets. Could get some shoots. So it's what, three Deweys for a shot, I guess. Flu pandemic. Flu's bad.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Pippa.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Medical checkup.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Give me the
Milton's
dirt.
not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Interesting.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if
You know,
this
the good old
epidemic
Black
was
Plague.
worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Harry asked her how the situation here is.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Sure.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I mean... No, I'm saying she is.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here.
Well, maybe don't
I'll
say out loud you're a
personally
vampire,
make
then
sure
chase
they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Medical checkup.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember.
No, you can turn
Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's mind, you see?
You're mortal. You're mortal. Yeah, I guess so.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
doesn't work. Bram Stoker. Garlic. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Ouch.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars.
Owie.
If you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak.
Oof.
But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Oof.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain.
Alright, let's check out the office.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Second floor, right? This is the second floor. Something shiny. Ooh. $65. $45. A little more stamina, but a fair bit more damage. 20. It's fast like the machete. Plus, I think using the hacksaw would be more fancy pants of me. Getting supplies. No, that's locked. Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, it can't be too stereotypical. Econs. Keen senses. Super speed, the mesmerism, yeah. Blood awareness, yeah, I've gone through all this. I've done all these cool things. I don't think I want to sleep yet. Closer to making anything there. Okay, you first need to analyze the components you found. To unlock new recipes, click on the to analyze component. Ooh, I can increase it. That's the thing. Increase damage. Increase blood absorption. Neat. Cannot upgrade them. Okay. Gun. I cannot. Okay, well. I mean, let's move. The case was shiny. Now refill? Oh, analyze the blood. What's that? Light regeneration serum. Okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So I can find out who's spying on Thelma. Is that what that noggin icon was? Where'd it go? Must be elsewhere in the hospital. Forget what the run button was. There we go. Look at me gallivant. Can I go down this way? People basically lived in the hallways. Hey, you're a
Good evening, sir.
coat.
I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Oof.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Ooh.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time, his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Alright.
Thank you for your time.
I don't want to hang
We'll
around
talk
Mr.
later.
Krabby Pants anymore.
I will not let you down, my boy. Will this shift never end?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
I'll need hints.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Oh, it's Crane more.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me. I will not let you down, my boy.
Hello, who are you?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Push about the money. I should see bad guy.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Alright there, little feller.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Oh, that was short.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Waste time, eh? Alright. Alright. Then outside or something?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
This is off the hospital property, I think. Who are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay. You say that really weird.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
He says everything really weird.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine. Opium. I'll buy some later. Yeah, people don't want. Hey. Oh.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Interesting.
It's locked.
Oh, just a lot of bodies. Oh, I can check some. Oh. Ambulance driver charging a fee. Always need me shillings. It must be still be part of the hospital. Okay. I'll figure out where this noggin icon is. Can I zoom in and out? Oh, so they're like out in the street. This way. Why does it keep disappearing? Oops. Seems like I'm pretty well in the spot.
them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Oh yeah, time for a blood spear. Teehee. Oh, I'm assuming that's stuff I can use to make bullets? Oh yeah, bag of junk. Oh my. Oh, that's way far away. I'm not going to travel that direction. For now. I shall rest then. Just gotta figure out where I am and get up to my office. Gallivant faster. This way, right? Yeah. Full speed. Oh, time to rest. Okay. These are all locked. Definitely want more endurance. Increase your stamina. Increase more stamina. Definitely want to be able to swing my weapon and bludgeon people to death. Ooh, more health? I don't really need it to do a ton, but I'd rather it heal me more. Well, these two seem like if I can get them both now. Increase blood absorption using bite. And then have it increase more life. Seems like a good combo. Two important facets. Alright, wonder if I can upgrade. Have to be stronger. Higher level. Same for blood spear. Defensive. Blood barrier. Coagulation, 2 seconds control. Will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Sounds kinda useful. Supermatch move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Stamina to fade into drain stamina, fade into shadows. Become invisible. Drain stamina. With the science here. More serums. I can't even make a serum. I should get just more more abilities. I feel like what I got I should improve. More health? That's max. Oh, I could get more stamina maybe? Nope, no, definitely not enough. I'll just leave it at that then. Now have my vampire sleep. The following night, ... Learn that the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to disease spreading among citizens. Ugh. Major distrust events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier the district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. Okay. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Oh, I wonder how that happened. Alrighty.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Indeed. Yeah, I mean it's a fair bit of like dialogue heavy stuff, which I don't typically mind. But yeah, it's sort of intriguing, kind of like vampire detective so far, with a little bit of action in. Well, I think it's a good spot to pin in it for this time.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patience.
Thanks for stopping by.